GA GN Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! As always, and I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap and Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, my brother from another mother when it comes to NFTs, Web3, and this whole crazy place we're building, and do our own research together. No DYOR over here, hence the door. Give me a follow at Cap and Cold if you don't already. You see it right there. And the aforementioned DHM Group, Diamond Hand Media Group, at the DHM Group on Twitter as well if you don't already. But before we get into the show and open the door for the 121st episode, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button and that notification bell over there as well. Then slide on over to YouTube. I'll tell you why here in just a minute, but make sure you hit those two aforementioned buttons so you never miss any of the Diamond Hand Media Group social media content. Or if you are listening to this podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every episode releases after each live show is complete. Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in that big old diamond hand heart of yours to do so while you are tuning in to episode 121. Hey, hit that like button, hit that retweet, leave me a comment, leave me a rating, jump on over yonder in the live YouTube chat, and only in the live YouTube chat. Why? Three key reasons. Number one, it's how we start every single show by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to all the members of the live YouTube chat, aka the Diamond Hand fam. Number two, it is the only way that me and you can stay in constant contact throughout the duration of each and every episode because no other platform transfers over here to StreamYard. Shout out StreamYard for allowing that. Wonderful. And last but certainly not least, if we do have a giveaway of the day, not sure if we will today or not, so you got to keep sticking around to find out. It is the only way that you can enter into the Door Show giveaway of the day by simply commenting the secret phrase of the day that will be released if we do decide to have one. Might put out some stipulations later, but that's neither here nor there. We'll get into that later. Last item on the opening introductions. Please hit that share button. Send this on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. Somebody who could use a little bit of extra knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space, but they're okay with the downs and the ups of the market at the same exact time and just need a little edutainment while we're down here in the old bear. It'll sprout horns soon enough, but until it does, I and all the boys at the Diamond Hand Media Group can't thank you enough for doing all of those things because it only helps this show and all of our shows become bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Oh, it's Turnt Up Thursday with Baby Yo. You already know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and D-gentlemen. I don't even have to tell you. This man, his name precedes himself in Web3. He is a nuclear power plant, and he's going to be joining us in about 27 minutes from now. But before then, we got lots to get into. Kaka is hitting the fan in the Web3 crypto NFT space. And you know I'm here to break it all down for you and give my opinions, of course. But before I do any of that, hey, hi, how you doing? Diamond Hand fam, what's going on? I got to hop in the live chat, see what's popping with the family. Uno segundo. Sorry, I had to clear the throat. Quick sip of water. Big old vitamin right before this show. Hey, full transparency. You know me. That's how it goes. It is what it is. I see something going down in the chat, though. Hashtag Chris is falling off. Hashtag Chris is falling off. What's going on? The first member of the Diamond Hand fam in the live YouTube chat is Mr. E. What's going on? He's from parts unknown. We don't even know what location or where he may be at in the world right now, but he is alive on the Door Show. First one in the live chat. What's up, Mr. E? GM, man. Great to see you in here. Appreciate you shooting a little peace, love, and positivity your way, my brother. The man who used to be first, but if you ain't first, you're last, as Ricky Bobby once said, the great philosopher, GM, Chris Ahumada. Great to see you, my brother. Appreciate you being in here. Jonathan Marconi, aka Unlucky Winner. What's up, brother? Appreciate you hanging out with the Diamond Hand fam. PLP, your way as always, my guy. Appreciate you being in here. The man who started it all, hashtag Chris is falling off. JK, he says, I think he is. I'm the one that started. Hashtag Chris is falling off. Hashtag fuck Mayo. Hashtag lightning bolt. Hashtag hopefully Cap can speak English today. So far, off to a hot start. Shout out Alan. GM, my man. Appreciate you being in here. DZ, speaking of hashtag lightning bolt. GM, DZ, appreciate to see you. Why do I always say that? Appreciate to see you when it gets to you. Appreciate you being in the live chat. I always love to see you is what I think my brain is trying to say, but it just and drips it right into one whole thing. That was actually a really good soundbite. I wish I would have been recording that. That was a really good soundbite. Shout out to you, brother. You know I love you. Appreciate you hanging out. Even if you are dodged up, duck, dip. All right. Well, apparently Cap can't speak English. Okay. Dodge, duck, dip, diving and dodging in those warehouse hallways. Appreciate you, brother. You the man. Baby O, hashtag Baby O needs it 9 volts. K-Mobile, oh my gosh. Holy shit, that just killed me. Hashtag Baby O needs it 9 volts. Hey, K-Mobile, send me your wallet address. I was looking for our DMs and I could not find them. My DMs are flooded. I was hoping I would see you live in the chat. I knew I would. Send me your wallet address. Just shoot me a DM right now on Twitter, and I'll get that over to the Woke Zombies. Unless you already reached out to them, let me know in the chat too. But just wanted to make sure you got your Woke Zombie because you was the winner yesterday. Dill Pickle Champion, GM, hashtag speaker the English. Oh, shit, man. I tell you what, it gets hard sometimes. You get on this microphone, that camera starts rolling. You forget every word you ever learned, every person you ever met, any significant thing that you thought you knew. Just might as well cut the top off the head, take out the brain, throw it out the window. I mean, sometimes I tell you what. Mama Bear, GM. Speaking of, we got to get you on the show. Who's to say? Who's to know? Hey, maybe we'll just celebrate it with the 200. So you got what? 79 more episodes to prepare. I think that's doable. 79 more episodes. I think you can think about that. The chat is also absolutely wild. If you guys aren't in the live YouTube chat, you're missing out today. This damn thing is already crazy. What's up, Travioli? Travis Pastore. Or if you're just a boring ass American, Travis Pastor. Shout out Travioli. Appreciate you being in here. GM, brother. Dred Kruger. Holy cow. Familiar face, familiar name. Sight for sore eyes. What's going on, man? That's been forever since I've seen that name in the chat. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Speaking of been forever since I seen a name in my chat, Tommy B, the originator of hashtag fuck Mayo himself. What is up, brother? Great to see you. We missed you, man. Oh, it's so good to see you in the live chat. Appreciate you tuning in, Tommy B. Another one. Voodoo, what's up, baby? Hey, kick that pre-test ass. We're going to be thinking about you, whooping the absolute dog shit out of the waste management certification. Go kill it. We're going to be having our voodoo dolls out for you, working some voodoo magic on that old pre-test. Well, actually, it's pre-test day. Never mind. So it's pre-test. Tomorrow's the test. You're pre-test. Okay, so we're going to get the voodoo shit working in our heads now, so you just absolutely destroy it tomorrow. Shout out to you, Voodoo. Appreciate you being in here. GM. There he is. Hashtag fuck Mayo. That a boy. GA Londa Ray. What's good? Oh, man, it's so good to have you in here live as well. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for making my birthday definitely one to remember. I say that to a lot of people. I've said that a million times, and you are definitely one of them that made it very, 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 very special. And I owe that to so many people. So shout out to all the Diamond Hand fam for making my birthday yesterday, the 27th lap around the sun. 1, 2, remember. Becca Shives, GM, young lady. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of that Coffee Labs Roasters. I see you dropping some coffee cups down there. So a little cheers to you. Peace, love, and positivity. Everybody sipping on the Black Elixir of the Gods, especially Coffee Labs Black Elixir of the Gods. Ooh-wee. Wow. Mm. Speaking of coffee, I don't know if you guys saw, but shout out to Yeah Baby, our man Parker B. Thomas. He sent me a bag of Mutant Kona coffee, and oh boy, I cannot wait to crack into that. I still got some of the OG stuff he sent me in a plastic bag that looked like freaking a brick of cocaine when it showed up at my doorstep. I was like, what the hell did somebody send me? I mean, I know I got fans, I know people appreciate me, but I don't need it, the cocaine. You don't need to send me the cocaine. I said, what the fuck? I opened that thing and it was 2 big ass bags of coffee. I said, yeah, baby, you out your damn mind. I'm Hi Turvis. How are you? Hi Turvis. How are you? What's up, brother? Appreciate you being in here. Thanks for shooting me the text message last night. I appreciate you, man. All love your way. All love your way, OG Muncher. What's up? GN on your side of the pond. Don't know why you're allowing me to ruin your dinner once again, but hey, I appreciate you tuning in and doing so. Shout out to you and the fam, brother. We appreciate you. What's going on? 79 prepare. Okay, 80. I understand. I totally understand, Mom. We understand. I get you. But hey, well, we'll give you that. 201. So after we cross 200, hey, 201 it is. Apparently everybody else is sitting on the edge of their seats, if you will, to see if Baby O is going to have replaced that 9-volt battery in his hallway, or if it is still going to be out of sight, out of mind, really in all of our sights, in all of our ears, and in all of our minds. But apparently, he's the only one on the planet that doesn't think it exists. However, we're not here to debate if that is a fact or not. We're here to get into some important items. The first items of the day, your national holidays and your word of the day for December the 8th, 2022. My friends, first of all, it was a day that my good friend Glue Stripoff, also known as, no, I won't dox him here on the show, but I know his real name. You guys don't know his real name. Shout out to Glue. Happy birthday, my brother. Appreciate you. You're another one I owe a thank you to making my birthday dope yesterday. So that's the first holiday we celebrate. It is Mr. Glue Stripoff's birthday, and it is also the 342nd day of the year here on Thursday, December the 8th, 2022. We are officially now another percentage up. What have you been doing? What have you been checking off your to-do list? What goals have you been accomplishing? 94% of 2022 is done and dusted. 3 holidays to celebrate. Number 1, pretend to be a time traveler day. So, hey, if you ever wanted to go to the grocery store and fuck with everybody and pretend like you were from medieval times and just go swing well, don't go swinging a mace around. You might get arrested and some shit will happen. But hey, put on a full suit of body armor, just go walking around, tell people you're from medieval times. Because today it's legal. Pretend to be a time traveler day, ladies and gentlemen. It is also National Brownie Day. Hopefully you guys are celebrating with a nice, delectable hunk of brownie. Also, it is National Crossword Solvers Day. Solvers. Solver, not solvers. National Crossword Solvers Day. My grandpa Rock, he was a crossword extraordinaire, a connoisseur, a genius, if you will. There wasn't a word in the damn dictionary he didn't know, and he didn't want you to tell him. He did, I don't want none of them stupid Google machines, because hey, the internet started coming out right when he was doing those things. Nah, he'd still be ripping out those things by hand, writing the letters down on the book. I mean, he had a book this fucking thick. He rifled through that thing in a damn weekend. Man was a genius when it comes to crosswords. I look at a crossword puzzle, it feels like my brain's going to ooze out of my ear. But hey, you like them crosswords? Go solve you some today, baby, and celebrate. Also, your word of the day. I was a day years old when I learned this word. However, you might be too, or maybe not, if you're familiar with the glass blowing industry. That's right. Your word of the day is Zaffer. 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 Zaffer is an artificial mixture resembling salt. It is a mixture that contains cobalt metal oxide and usually silica. It is used to produce a blue color in glass and ceramic glazes. Used in a sentence, so you can understand a little more, the glass blower used Zaffer to make the vase a beautiful hue of azure. We got 2 words in one day. Azure. Having a light purplish shade of blue, similar to a clear, unclouded sky. Zaffer and azure. Your national holidays and word of the day, my friends. It's time to get into it. the first official segment of the day, the juicy, the breaking, the hottest of the hot topics, news, and nonsense from around the world of Web3 and beyond. Word on the chain. Oh, kids. Caca is hitting the fan. Oh, Caca is hitting the fan, my friends. But before we talk about some shit going down and just the overwhelming confidence in crypto that the United States of America has, let's first talk about word on the chain item number one, but officially kick this thing off. Well, let me turn this down a little bit because it gets. Word on the chain. Item number one is your current Bitcoin, Ethereum, Flow, Solana, and Polygon prices, brought to you courtesy of CryptoBubbles.com. See how it looks today? A little mixture, green and red. But we're not looking at shit coins. We want to look at the ones that got a future, that got long-term value. You know what I'm saying. In the one spot until the flipping occurs with Ethereum. We'll talk about that in a minute. Bitcoin, BTC at a current price per of 16,965 USD. Market cap of 326 billion. 24-hour volume of 17 billion. It is up 0.1% on the hour, up 0.9% on the day, and a flat 0%, no up, no down on the week. Ethereum in the two spot until it flips into the one spot when the flipping occurs is right now ETH a price per of 1,253 US dollars. Market cap of 153 billion, current 24-hour volume of 5.1 billion. It's up 0.2% on the hour, up 1.6% on the day, and down 1.5% on the week. How about letting it flow, let ourselves go, slow and low, that is the tempo. Current price per of $1.03 USD. Market cap of 1.1 billion. 24-hour volume of 37 million. It's down 0.1% on the hour, down 0.6% on the day, and down, not crazy, but 6.6% on the week. Polygon, because everybody's got some form of Polygon NFT in their wallet somewhere. Current price per of 91 cents USD. Market cap of 7.9 billion. 24-hour volume of 230 million. Up 0.1% on the hour, up 2.2% on the day, but down 1.4% on the week. And last but certainly not least, Solana. Your SOL price is right at $13.57 for another little bit of a fall off here from yesterday to today. Market cap of 5 billion, 24-hour volume of 188 million. It's a flat 0% on the hour, down 0.1% on the day, and up 0.1% on the week. Nothing major to report. So now you guys can quit staring at the charts, chewing off the ends of your fingernails, and worrying where the hell those shitcoin prices are going. Well, those aren't shitcoins. Wondering where the prices of the coins that you care the most about are going. Relax. Let's talk about some other shit. First of all, a little bit of H2O. Hold on. You know, I could use some coffee as well. Know about you, but cheers. Word on the chain has it. Item number two. Old Jim Cramer is at it again, folks. That's right. He has made a statement this morning on his show. I don't remember if it's Squawk Box still or what it is, but he says XRP, Solana, and Dogecoin are all cons. Does that mean that XRP, Sol, and Dogecoin are about to be the cryptocurrencies of the future? Hey, I'm not sitting here telling you that. I'm not sitting here telling you to go buy all of those now. Do I still have a little bit of Doge sitting in the old Robinhood from back in the day? You bet your ass. I still buy into the old memes. And 2020 was a time to fucking remember. Hell, they were giving us French fries to go get the fucking jab of fucking whatever nose vaccine in that shit. And hamburgers on the side. They knew the way to get the fatties who were the most fucking affected right to the damn lines. Ooh, a burger and fries. Hey, stick me right in the damn arm, doc. I don't give no two shit. Hey, 2020 was a weird fucking time. I tell you what, sometimes I forget that like the last 2 years even happened, but that's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about here is Jim Cramer And also a mention on XRP. It's interesting because obviously Kramer has his Kramerisms, and the opposite happens every inverse Kramer every single time. I saw a video, and I'll post it. I saw it on Reddit and a couple other spots, so I'll try and figure out a way to post. Well, I know how to post it, so I'll just post it sometime. But it was talking about XRP becoming the digital dollar of the United States, and it was just very interesting. I don't know how legitimate it is. I don't know if that's really going to be a thing, but Kramer says this, and then I stumble upon a video like that. Little how you darn. Also, this comes on the heels of Jim Cramer saying last year that Coinbase stock, COIN, Coinbase stock, was going to reach at least 475. He said, we like it to 475. He tweeted it out. Today, it reached an all-time low of $40.55. So if the inverse Kramer works again, you might want to stock up on some XRP, Sol, and Dogecoin. But that is NFA, not financial advice here ever. We're just simply open up the rabbit hole and you dive in. But we know what Jim Cramer does to the stock market and especially now to cryptocurrencies. But speaking of cryptocurrencies, word on the chain has it, item number 3. The Ethereum devs have officially set a date, well, rather a month, for the release of staked Ether. This is via CoinDesk, and they are targeting March 2023. So my Ethereum's going to make me Ethereum? That's interesting. And that really solidifies the proof of stake. And again, I'm not the sharpest old tool in the shed by any means when it comes to this whole staking and ZK roll-ups and phase 2 and all that whole thing I flashed on the screen that Vitalik put out in the next 5 phases in 2025. Hey, that's not me, babe. That is not me, babe. I don't know nothing about that. Above my pay grade. I'm just a stooge that talks into the camera and knows how to research this shit. But what I do know is if CoinDesk is saying, hey, March 2023, your Ether's going to make you Ether, sign me up. So keep your eyes and ears to the streets. Maybe it goes through. Maybe it doesn't. There's been a lot of potential things coming up, and it seems like this bearish has pushed them further and further and further back. Maybe March is when the whole bull comes back. Maybe that's what the devs know. Maybe the devs know something we don't. Maybe they're the actual whales. Maybe this is all controlled by somebody. Who's to say, who's to know? Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. Your current. No, not your current. Well, I guess your current update on a collection I talked about a long time ago. The Silks NFT collection has a brand new partnership, and it is massive. And you East Coast folks are going to love this. But in case you guys don't remember the Silks Genesis, this is their floor, and this is what they look like, right? So we'll go back to the floor real quick. Obviously, boasting pretty solid floor. Only 2% listed, 29% holdership with 2,009 unique holders, 6,879 collection. We talked about this back in May when this show dropped. It was created in April, and they were I think they were like 0.05, 0.06 back then, and now they're right around 0.18 if you want to sweep the floor. 0.20 is where it gets pretty thick. You can see it right in there. If you go and scroll, there might be value. NFA, BSFA, not financial advice, but spectacular fucking advice. If you guys were on a space with me the other night, I don't remember which one it was, but I talked about how my love of sports gambling, my love of gambling really started around Texas Hold'em and poker, but it expanded with horse racing. And if you guys don't remember me talking about this, you buy a silk, right? It represents you in the metaverse. So one of those little guys or gals right there, it represents you in the metaverse. It also gives you access to each year's crop of thoroughbred racing foals. So not only do they drop them in the metaverse, but they're also IRL foals. And depending on how your foal performs and what all goes into this, I don't know. I want to do more research, but your minted foal, your NFT foal, the horse, if you don't know, FOAL is a baby horse, a foal, represents an IRL horse, and no one gets like the best horse. So like the traditional families that buy the best horses and they always win the millions and millions. It's like leveling the playing field of horse racing. Everybody has an opportunity to get one of the best thoroughbreds out there. So, depending on this blind draw, what horse you receive, you become a player. And as a player, you receive rewards tied to your horse's success in real life and in the metaverse. This is bringing new life back to horse racing. This is crazy. This is nuts. I know I talked about this before, but I just wanted to reiterate the fact and now talk about the partnership. Let's go back to the beginning of why we're actually talking about this item and why Silks is so important. They have officially partnered with the NYRA. What's the NYRA? The New York Racing Association. Literally, where did horse racing start? Where did horse gambling, more specifically, the New York Racing Association bets holding department? Where did, in the boroughs of New York, horse racing and sports gambling started? And it started with the horses. I mean, goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Is this the start of gambling? Is this the start of horse racing and sports betting and gambling coming into the metaverse? Was Silks before its time? Was I talking about this in May and June? Like, oh, everybody, this ain't going to be no shit. And this is what's going to change the game? I mean, this is crazy. Now the NYRA, official minority equity holder in the Silks Genesis NFT collection. I don't know, man. This is crazy. And whoa, man. I don't know. I don't. It's holding a solid floor, and it's obviously not about making money on the NFTs on the Genesis. I would suggest maybe picking up a Genesis. I don't know. Hey, if I scrounge together some ETH, I'm thinking about scooping one of those up because why not? Why not? That just sounds crazy. That sounds wild. Why? And if the New York Racing Association is getting involved, kids, come on now. Come on now. But word on the chain has it, item number 5. Oh, we got some items to talk about. Kaka's hitting the fan, kids. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where Cap got to get a little real for a minute and keep everybody up to date, but also do it in an entertaining way. 1 second. More H2O, please. Word on the chain has it, item number 5. The co-founder of Block Party arrested and charged with embezzlement. Yes, that is correct. I won't mention his name. You can go look all that up. But Block Party, if you don't know, it basically is a platform designed to combat trolls and bots and all that shit, and specifically targeted at Twitter. It's designed for social media as a whole, but it's specifically targeted at Twitter. And I don't know how this all ties in with what's going on with crypto and this and what Block Party all had going on there. You can dive down that rabbit hole. But apparently, the company was co-founded in 2017, and this co-founder left in 2019 after refusing to return $1 million in company funds that he agreed to hold in his personal bank account while the company started to look for a new business bank account to transfer their current savings, their current revenue from. Why didn't they just hold it in that bank account until they found a new one and then transfer it? But that being said, oh, hell yeah. Someone's joined us in the green room. That being said, he was holding on to it. And, he decided that he wasn't going to give it back because he didn't have it. He spent it on nightclubs, VIP services, travel, clothing, and other expenses per state prosecutors. Very interested to see what happens here. This is absolutely wild. He is facing 1 count of wire fraud. And if you look it up, the maximum penalty for that is 20 years in federal prison. So don't get caught up in embezzlement and wire fraud, kids. You do not want to go to prison. I promise you, 20 years in federal prison is not going to be fun for that young man if he ends up going. He does not look like somebody that probably should be going to prison. But that is neither here nor there. If you see, this, everybody's going to be talking about this. Oh, another crypto or this or that. Everybody's going to be talking about it. But that's why it happened. That's the real story. So we got the money. Don't know why he held it. I don't know what gentleman's agreement or what he decided to do with the other co-founder. I mean, that's why you put shit in writing. That's why Hey, man. Hey, partnerships are fucking hard. Partnerships are fucking hard. That's all I got to tell you. But co-founder of Block Party in hot water. Last but certainly not least, before we get to my boy, the man of the day, the man of the hour, got to give you some SBF updates. And I can't tell you, I can't even make it up. I can't even make it up anymore. It gets crazier and crazier and crazier by the day. So we talked about how he hired Mark S. Cohen, former lawyer of Ghislaine Maxwell, to represent him now in the upcoming trials and in all the shit that is whatever comes out. Who knows? So more shit has come out. First about FTX. FTX has hired forensic investigators to track down the billions and billions of dollars that went missing in this whole debacle. So we'll see what the forensic investigators are able to dig up. And it's weird that FTX hired them and it's not just a federal investigation. Okay. Also, SBF, now that they're starting to peel back the layers of the onion, as Shrek once said, apparently he could be linked to the collapse of Luna and the Terra stablecoin and is potentially facing charges of market manipulation as well. When's the last time that we heard about Do Kwon? Not. We haven't. Like, hello. I mean, I just don't see anything happen to this guy. I just certainly don't. But the Senate Banking Committee is now ordering SBF to testify in person. None of that. You're sitting in your doggone Bahamas suite, Zoom chatting in. It ain't happening, pal. You're showing up in person. And if you don't, you are going to be subpoenaed. Oh, holy smokes. That's even worse. That's even worth one of these. Hold on, wait a minute. I think it's just all smoke and mirrors. I still truly believe it's all smoke and mirrors. But if you didn't see this morning, also Kevin O'Leary, I don't know what show he was on, but it's come out now that he was paid $15 million to be a brand ambassador of FTX. I also told you on this show that he mentioned he would work with SBF 100 times out of 100 if given the opportunity again, and that was before this information came out. So, was he just in it for the money or what's going on? The SEC Banking Committee wants to know because Kevin O'Leary is going to be testifying as well. And this comes on the heels of the SEC chair saying crypto won't last long outside of public policy norms. Oh, that's great. And current security laws don't need to adapt to crypto. Oh, just hot diggity dog. You know, that's probably really instilling confidence in everybody, right? For sure. Oh, only 8% of Americans have faith in crypto. Woo, boy, oh boy. It is, you know, if one were to wear a tinfoil hat, it's like as if all this shit was a perfect storm. It's as if, you know, the powers that be, and oh, here comes another YouTube strike, we're seeing the possibility of the power really going back to the people and then being able to run themselves. And oh my gosh, they can actually operate under their own coins and with their own communities. Well, we can't allow that to happen. We got to figure out a way to blow this up. And what better way than take advantage of some nerd who really probably had good intentions at the end, but now obviously hey, who knows if he got set up? Maybe he had all this planned. Maybe they planned all this out and he said, hey, you're just going to be the fall guy. We'll take care of you for the rest of your life. Maybe this is all going to be set up. I don't know. But wouldn't it just be convenient if all this happened right as crypto was looking like, I was telling you, September, October, hey, we might be back. We might be back. And now we sit January, February, March. Wouldn't it just be perfect if the powers that be saw what was coming and what could possibly become, and they just decided to crash it all down? 8% of Americans, I told y'all, none of the normies give a shit about any of this. But I wouldn't still be here if I still didn't believe in it. Whatever the future is, whatever it might hold, I'm sure we're going to have some interesting conversations with my boy joining us here right on the opposite side of this transition. But once again, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't bullish on the fact of what everything is to come. And also that I think whatever content we're making now is going to be relics, and content forever is going to be changed whenever we don't say Web3 anymore. I think it is going to be something totally different when it's just the internet once again. And I kind of still start to lean towards just saying the metaverse instead of the internet. But also we have the internet to like power all of that shit. So it's kind of different, I guess, but kind of synonymous all in one. However, that's all I got. And it's officially time for Doorkeepers. Kids, it has been a long time since this man has joined us live in prime time. I don't know why. One thing or another. You know, he's been busy. He's had class. He's back live in action with us on the spaces again. He said, fuck all that nonsense. I got to be growing in here with everybody else. And then I got sick. And then Thanksgiving happened. It's all been crazy. But my friends, he is back once again for his usual electricity. No, plugging in to the nuclear power plant, ladies and gentlemen. That is the one and the only. You know him, but you know I'm going to give him the introduction. Please, ladies, gentlemen, get on your feet and put your hands together for the legendary man in Web3, who is many things, but more specifically, the host of the Mental Health Monday space. Always a mental health advocate. This guy is looking out for the next man, trying to keep that mental in check. Also, the next woman. We don't leave out the womans either. Shout out to the ladies out there. He's also a Web3 consultant. People seek his advice when it comes to growing their projects. He's been on the Ether Brews team since day one. He is the community collab manager. He's been on the Respected Rhinos team since day one. He is a beer connoisseur. There ain't one on the planet he hasn't tried. He drinks shit that would blow your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother from another mother, the first dude I met in this space, and now we still rocking to this day, the legendary Baby O. That thing is sexy.
What?
Yeah, fuck that hoodie.
I already knew, man. It's been a while. So actually, I was rocking it yesterday. I went to a crypto meetup out here in Vegas last night, a little networking event, and I had to, rock the brews, man. Show what we're rocking with, show who we are, man. Just what we're about.
Damn, dude, I don't even have one of the brews hoodies. Shit.
Yeah, because you guys got hats though. I don't wear hats.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I don't wear hats either, but I guess it is what it is. That's a total lie. What's up? Oh, hey there. Oh, are you drinking coffee?
It's actually some liquor, man. It's a shot of tequila because yesterday was a very, very special fucking day, man. It was the Capricorn's motherfucking birthday, baby. Oh! Yeah.
You're
Salud,
wild, man.
boy. Happy birthday.
Salud, papa. Appreciate you, man. Fuck. It was a wild day, I'll tell you that. Wild fucking day. Oh, yeah. That was nice, huh? That was definitely not some Don Julio.
Shit. No, it's not. But it was right there on top of the fridge, man.
Oof. Hey, well, I appreciate you still celebrating, even though that looked like it kind of was a bit painful, but hey, fuck it, whatever. Man, hey, everybody wants to know, the people that miss Baby O, bro, like they say, see us in spaces sometime, this and that, but hey, we're always talking about this, we're pumping that project, we're talking, hey, man, let's kick back, let's chill the fuck out. What's going on with you, bro? What you been on? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm actually a little down right now. Obviously, you guys can't fucking tell. You never really gonna tell. But my fucking dog's been hurt, man. That's my baby. Literally before you jumped on, that's why I took a little long to get up here. He wouldn't leave my side. Like he was literally all right here, just pushed me back, and had to carry his big ass on top of the bed, man. I almost broke my back right now. God damn, my neck and my back. Son of a.
What's wrong with that fucker? Is his foot still messed up or what?
So I thought it was his nail. So his nail broke, but I never seen the nail necessarily get split all the way down the middle. Usually it's like the nail to get broken off, right? You can cut it off, etc. So really what they believe to I'm just to save a buck or two where they gave.
Did you not see it happen, or what the fuck happened?
No. So it literally wasn't really anything. So that's why literally after the first day, it wasn't necessarily even bothering them. Led probably for like a minute. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, just a little chip. Nothing really much to it. Wednesday, the day after, I went down to the Nerd to go talk about a lot of networking stuff for the Brews. We're trying to set up an event down there for the Eat the Brews as well.
Shout out, Johnny.
Literally get into the next step, you know what I mean, with the drink and all this stuff, etc. Then went to go discuss like some stuff for the university, college grad night over there. Graduation's coming up for some. So trying to host an event for the students over there. And came back, still nothing. Then the day after, I went to the Raiders event. There was a Raiders event here at the stadium. I went, spent time with my tia, brought her out here. Fucking that night, I came back and he like couldn't put no weight on his paw. And I looked at his paw, bro, and his fucking finger was like fucking fat. I'm like, yeah, that's too much. It's obviously that's too far, right? Like that's my baby. And in the morning, he wouldn't even get up. He wasn't eating. He wouldn't even want to move. It like he was literally shaking. So I'm like, yeah, that hurts. You know what I mean? Even humans, when you're in so much pain, your arm, like, you know what I mean, it starts shaking. Bro, I took him to the vet. We were praying that it's not necessarily broken, but it cost me an arm and a leg for all this medication for everything for it right now. In 2 days, if it's not swelling stuff is not going down, then most likely, so the dog's fingernails, when they get to a certain point down to the wick, it's actually their bone, right? So it could be a fracture. And I'm praying that's not, because that's going to run me a little over $1,000, man. Because goddamn, he's a very big dog, man. But shit, finals week this week, man. 2 more fucking weeks of school. Then we're getting a whole month back up in this space, and we're going fucking crazy. Going crazy. Education spaces, hype spaces, fun spaces. No more doubt. No more bullshit. The space is coming back. The space is back in action. And we're fucking here, man.
First of all, we'll get into all of that. I just want to make sure we got some fucking T's and P's out to our boy Shadow. I know the kid's fucking hurting, man. Hey, you know, fuck, dude. Fingers crossed. We're fucking T's and P's. And you going back to that bullshit. You crazy as all fucking get out. However, you just wild, man. However, you talked about it. Getting hype. You've been back in the space. You've been doing a lot of shit. What's happening at UNLV, dude? How are things popping, just campus in general? And then I kind of want to get into some NFT and Web3 shit on campus.
So the campus in general, obviously school is the first semester back from the whole COVID era. It's been pretty fucking difficult, not necessarily even just for myself, for all the students that I'm in contact with, even professors, faculty. You know what I mean? It's brand new, everybody coming right back. You had to switch everything last minute. No one really knew if there was going to be school in person. So it's kind of mostly, that's why I figure even with the semester, a lot of my professors, they stacked a lot of work because they're kind of playing catch up. They didn't necessarily, you had to switch your whole game plan from 3 years in a row to be back to in person. That's a little hectic. So right now, obviously, we want the kids focusing on finals. It's the last 2 weeks of the semester. You know what I mean? So we're getting all that situated. I'm actually looking to do the next step with a lot of media and journalism right there at the school, right? So I'm going to jump into that and bring a lot of actually what we're doing here. So probably sooner or later when we're hosting these spaces or hosting on your podcast, I'll actually be in the whole entire room, something like yours, man. So not necessarily just hanging out in my room, courtesy of the university for what we're actually doing, right? Supporting the kids. That's literally what it is, man. Other than that, I'm actually tomorrow after class. I got a full day of class tomorrow from 8 to 5. Then at 6 o'clock, I'll be going to Caesar's Palace for a charity and donation toy drive event for crypto technology and youth awareness, right? So we'll be doing a little toy drive in support of the Nevada Child Seekers. So they're a big nonprofit youth organization out here. So shout out to them, man.
I thought I saw you post about that or put a post in one of our chats about that. I like that whole post. I was reading through it and stuff. That's dope. Hell yeah, dude. And I knew you were talking about the studio and having potential access to that. So that's dope. That's some big stuff. And, you know, I got some stuff planned here coming in the next few weeks, the next month and stuff with some new equipment. You know, Christmas, birthdays coming around. So I got some ideas for some new equipment and some shit that I might upgrade the old studio a little bit.
Well, I got some ideas too. So I've actually been waking up, leaving work, obviously up since like 3 o'clock, do my thing. most of the time. Today I was actually able to jump in your space because I wasn't as busy from what I was doing. Love the fucking show this morning. Shout out to Java and Jams, man. You do not know, you
Bro,
better
it's
know.
a banger. That motherfucker, that motherfucker blows my mind, bro. That shit
Bro,
just blows my mind.
baby. How's it fucking good, Cap?
Crazy. It's
You deserve
crazy,
it,
bro.
man.
This is wild.
You deserve it, my boy.
And this whole platform is everything we've been doing, bro. It's just fucking, and you've been a part of it since the fucking rip. And in one of these here days, we gonna do some shit. We've been talking about it for a while, bringing you on, doing some shit. Who's to say? Who's to know? Because we need a mobilization team. We need some shit. But that's back in motherfucking talk. Y'all motherfuckers don't need to know about that.
But check this out. I actually so as I do Shadows walk, his foot's messed up right now. So I haven't been able to do. I've actually had to make a random excuse while walking over to this random another condo in my condo fucking apart, whatever, in my vicinity. There's another condo over there. It's
complex.
In a there it is.
Gotcha, buddy.
There it is. Okay.
Most dynamic duo in Web3. I got you, pal. Sorry.
There it is. But anyway, so I've been going over there trying to catch the workers. This is and that. So I've actually been talking to them. I want to buy the property. Why do I want to buy the property? Obviously for long-term goals, but I was actually granted I can for this studio time and everything. I can actually bring anybody I want in there, and we can actually set up caps shows in those studio times with state-of-the-art equipment donated by the NFL, fucking multimedia stuff. And if it's something I was also going to reach out to in the back end, I'm going to say it right now, loud and proud, because that's just how it is, man. Possibly move Cap out here to Vegas, and we can grab that place, and he can do his fucking whole podcast and everything from the state-of-the-art equipment as he fucking deserves, man. That's something that I've been asking. I literally said, if I can be here, can anybody and everyone around me be here? 1,000% they can. And that's literally what's the goal, man. So that's something I have, and it's always open to you right now. But with them, they want to make their money too. So what I'm gonna ask them is, well, what I've been asking them, they're coming up, they're waiting for a response. I told them I'll actually just be the property manager of the property. You guys can still own it. I'll, you know what I mean, manage it out, rent it out for you guys. College students, I already rent out my whole property right here. You know, make significant amount more than the actual rent, right? So I'll take my funds from that. You guys just rent whatever is needed. Give me a number. Boom, boom, boom. I have the rooms filled up. You guys continue to do your thing. I'll take care of it whenever something's needed. Obviously, the basics, right? That way we can all be in the same vicinity, walk over to this little thing, and be in those studios all goddamn day.
Well, my brain is all over the fucking map now. You can't. What the fuck? How do I? Yeah. That's just. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of shit there because I was. Wow. I wasn't thinking that whole fucking track, but I was thinking fucking quadplex and renting the fucker out. And wow. But yeah, you know, I could just pack up and leave tomorrow is the crazy fucking thing. So, and I honestly want to get out of this. I mean, I love this. Like, this is home for sure, but these motherfuckers suck around here, bro. And I hate the cold ass weather. It's 36 degrees. What fucking bullshit.
For me, man, first person I thought it was you. Why? I want to be around people that help me grow, help me be a better fucking person, right? 1,000%. And you always want to be fucking better. You want to better than every other person around you. And that's just the energy I love to be around. My boy, you've been my man since day one up in the space, man. That's why I tell everybody all the time, like,
100%.
Community you'll attract to the community the people that you want to be around regardless, no matter what. And that's who the people I want to be around, you know what I mean? And if I can get around them any way I can help, you know the way I am, man, that's the, you know what I mean? That's the end goal, man. So I'll say it here. Why did I say here? Because speaking shit into existence can work sometimes, right? You got to believe in order to achieve, right? So that's why I'm speaking into existence right here, all over the media, because we are going to land that. We're going to manage that property, and I pray we'll get Cap out here.
You got me fucking, you got me furiously writing notes over here. I don't even, what the fuck? All right, well, there might be some shit on the horizon. Who knows what might come of all of these first preliminary alpha drops live on the show. And you know, what the fuck? I am man, dude, my head's fucking all over the map. Now I got ideas for fucking days. Wow. Well, okay. Let me fucking try and recover from that. Stick that back in the fucking brain. Keep those notes over there. And to further the point on all the fucking college, I want to know, bro. I've been fucking thinking because obviously, I went to Illinois State. I
Yeah.
fucking what? I graduated now 2018, so 4 years ago now, and be 5 at the turn of the year. So fuck, that's fucking wild. I kind of like I resonate with what you're saying, right? I'm still not that far fucking removed from it. I remember fucking finals week, every fucking week, bro, study week. Every final study week was on my birthday, bro. And I would literally go study and then I would get shit sticked on my birthday every fucking year. I did it all 4 years, bro. Somehow I still passed that motherfucking class it was, and I killed the final. But dude, I did what's the temperature on fucking like NFTs, crypto, Web3? Like, I know we kind of briefly talked about it, but just like I know we talked about like the classes and shit before. Like they're kind of talking about it. There's some shit they're inputting, but are the kids buying into this shit? Is it still just like fucking out in La La Land? Are you still the crazy motherfucker, or are you starting to hear kind of rumblings about it on campus?
Yes and no. Why I say is because people are hesitant of what they don't fully understand. Right? It's common sense. There's
100%.
no more human beings just being humans, right? You can't control it. But they heard of it. They want to dive into it. So those that are curious and understand, a lot of these kids in here in college, that's why main reason I want to tackle these kids is because most of them got put in a place where they were go to college and after college is the next step, right? And then we all figured out that when you came to college, it wasn't necessarily that, right? It was you kind of had to still do it on your own, but now you either have loans or you got extra classes, you got extra time being consumed with other things that you still have to go get a job, you have to get some fucking experience. You know what I mean? It's stuff like this, right?
Well, some
Most of the time.
some of us, most of them fucking assholes got mommy and daddy's credit card in their back pocket, but that's
But
that's
even
a
those,
topic
but
for
check it
another
out.
day.
So even those with mommy and daddy's credit card, they still want to do something for themselves. It's human nature. They don't want to just use the mommy and daddy's credit card the whole entire time. So that's why I can go to those type of people like, there's money here, correct? The rest of them, there's opportunity. Just like the rest of us. In my situation, the money sounds great, but the opportunity sounds fucking wonderful, right? To me, that's just me. And the folks that I'm aligned with, that I talk to, that's literally the message that I want to provide to them, right? That's literally what I show them. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you want, there's so many aspects in your public speaking, fucking marketing, finance, real estate, every fucking, and if it's not here yet, it will be. So that's what I just show them. And since it's not here, why would you not be the one to do it? So that's what I'm actually trying to show a lot of these students is whatever you are majoring in, I don't care if you're in the doctoral program, you want to be in the medical field, you want to do all this stuff, you can actually start your career here. You have, because you're going to be the first, and those will actually follow. And you know how hard it might be for folks actually when you leave college, you're still in competition with the rest. Well, what happens if you were practicing to be a doctor, correct? And you jumped in this fucking field in Web3 on Twitter, and you're actually helping people not have to go pay money to go to the doctor because you understand that stuff. You can diagnose them on the back end, right? It's you keep it 100%. So for liability purposes, but they know you. People are going to start just like they do with us. They're going to trust you. They understand you. They see you. They understand if all you're doing is in school, medical. You've been in school for fucking 10 years. You know a little more than me, 1,000%. You know more than the average person.
1,000%.
So take that, and now you're helping out. Now you go to these big hospitals. Look what I'm doing. Oh, you actually, because hospitals nowadays are not just about the medical field, man. It's about money. So they see an opportunity for money to expand themselves. You think they're going to hire that other person? They're going to hire this person that actually could do the same job and get taught the same thing as this person, but they now have a platform of people that trust, believe, and it's for not just doctors. It's for everything. I don't care if you want to be you still want to do mechanics. It's for mechanics. You can start your own side hustles. You can start your own businesses here. It's just like that. And that's what I'm trying to show to these kids. The opportunity is there no matter what you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, your end goal. Don't look at Web3 as your end goal. Look at Web3 can help you get to your goal, right? That's just what it is. It's just the future. It's same thing like the rest, because every other person is now going to be what all these big names, all these investors, all these are now. What are they looking for? It's money. They're looking for people that understand this. So now you are already what they want in fucking Web 2, but now what they need to further themselves in Web 3, you got both. Now you're not just a person that's only Web 2. I'm willing to bet when you sit down with them, it may look a lot better than the average person, because you already see it. You already fucking see it. It's already happening, right? And bada boom, bada bing, domino effect. One thing can play another. But as I tell everybody, I like to call everybody motherfuckers, chicken suckers, right?
Tell these motherfuckers.
As I like to tell them is, it's not going to happen just by showing up. You got to show up, just like this fucking, your guys' Java Jams today. You got to show up. You got to put the work in. You got to be consistent with it. You got to show them that this is what you actually want to fucking do, right? Understand what the end goal is and achieve that shit. And don't stop until you fucking get there. No matter what it is, don't stop until you get there, because now you already started. When you started, it's time to fucking go, right? When you get in that fucking car, you got to go to the store. You don't just sit right there and don't go to the store and go pick up your groceries. You have to go pick up your motherfucking groceries, and then you can come back and chill at your house, have fun with your kids, you know what I mean, cook a nice dinner, and it's the same thing. Once you reach that angle where you want it, you can go buy your nice little car. You can go do the exercise hustle you wanted to do. You can now go spend time with your family on vacation because you reached what you wanted. And I don't care if it's big or small. Once you attain that fucking goal, pat your fucking self in the back, because that other person didn't do it. You fucking did it. Now, what's the next goal, right? And a lot of these kids, man, they never had no one of their age that you can relate to necessarily, right? No one that's in your age that is telling you this shit. 100%. And that's where I believe it makes a larger impact, because even myself, when I was homeless and that, I didn't want to trust no adults, because every person that was around me was fucking me over, right? Or using me, trying to. They understood, like, no matter what, like, it hurt my heart. But when it was someone that I could relate to, someone, no matter what, if it was a kid that was going through the same situation, it made it easier to talk to that kid. It made it easier because, you know, you guys can relate. You know, it's just human nature. And that's why I feel like that's where the fucking difference is. And that's where a lot of people are actually coming to me for this consultation work, because they cannot connect with any of these people that they want to actually help them out. You know what I mean? And that's literally it. And why would you not connect with the educational system, with their kids that are in the point where they are trying to find themselves, trying to figure out what they want to do? Navigate them. Let them know what they can do. Right. You know what I mean? Show them what they can do. Don't just fucking tell them. Show them. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I use all you guys as examples. You guys are fucking doing it. You didn't just talk about it. You showed up. You fucking did it. Consistent basis. How many months are you on this space? How many months has Jama Jan's been going? That's what I'm talking about. That's the exact shit I'm talking about, by showing up every fucking day. Even my mental wellness space, I tell them I was a mental fucking wellness space. Some days I do not want to do that fucking space because I am sadder than a motherfucker. I'm depressed or something else is going on. But it's the consistency of actually doing it and understanding where you want to be at the end of the fucking day. I want to do it for a bigger cause. I tell them my thing is not for no marketing or nothing like that for a business. My thing is for the bigger cause where I believe in, that is something small in the real world. That's why I do it, because that affected me, right? And I'm willing to bet that if I didn't have to deal with all this stuff, just like every other person that has their own problems, you know, if life was just smooth and perfect, it would be a little bit easier, right? But that's not how it always works. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to be, that's my own end goal for that. And that's why I say, find your guys' fucking end goal and fucking tackle it.
But everybody wants easy. Everybody wants it done the easy way. Everybody's always asking, what's the quick way to get rich? What's the quick way to get a six-pack? What's the quick way to do this? What if it's not a quick way? What if the hard way is the only way? What if struggle and toil and trial and tribulation is the only way to accomplish anything? And maybe when you just fall in love doing what you don't want to do, you think there's days that I don't want to show up to this fucking show. There's days I don't want to show up to Java and Jam.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
this morning I woke up after my fucking birthday party yesterday for Java and Jams. I said, well, I'm about to do what now? I had a couple glasses of water, couple cups of coffee, and we were ready to rock and roll for the show. But I would be lying, and because I'm a human being. We're all human beings. We all struggle with motivation. The key is what we talked about today, is applying discipline, staying consistent even when you don't feel like it, staying consistent even when it's raining, and making your own fucking sunshine. That type of shit. That story of the two fucking salesmen. You can either look at the rain outside and say, well, fuck this, I'm not knocking on doors out there. Say, well, fuck yeah, I'm knocking on doors because all the other fucking salesmen are probably sleeping at home and everybody else is probably home too. So what I'm getting at and getting from you is that we are the ones. I think that's the biggest takeaway from what you just said. You showing these kids that they have the opportunity, right? Because we started all the way back at are there people even interested? And I think what you said of relating, people that can relate, and we're weirdos, bro. This motherfuckers, the average human being does not think like this. They don't care about money. They don't care about long term. They don't care about taking the red pill and looking at this shit for what it actually is. But if they can resonate with somebody like you and me, the same age, and then see that, oh, fuck, there is 30, 40, 50-year-olds that think the same way, having the same combos, doing the same things, trying to build something. Fuck, why shouldn't I get involved? And back to being the ones, what if we just stay building? This goes mainstream and they're not teaching any classes. They're not teaching any Web3 new blockchain technology classes because nobody knows jack fucking shit about it, but everyone who built it. Maybe we have spots ready for us and we don't even fucking know it. We know about that.
Ooh, I know a lot because if you actually look on LinkedIn, you look on a lot of these websites.
Oh, motherfucker, you looked on LinkedIn, it'll blow your motherfucking mind. It'll blow your mind. Me and NY
Yeah,
were going down a rabbit
yeah.
hole 2 days ago, bro. I said, what the fuck? I said, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, I called it. I'm just about to fucking pull it up one day and start scrolling down the motherfucker. I called it sports. There are literally sports media and sports gambling media NFTs, like all over the place. But there's fucking shit for every industry. Every industry.
Every fucking part.
It's
And
nuts.
what's actually crazy is the stuff that I said that for if you want to be a marketer, you want to be a speaker, you want to be a fucking dev, they're all fucking there. I kid you not. I'll tell you guys right now, I've been applying to about at first I was applying to about 10 Web3 jobs a day. Not necessarily as I like to work. I want to just to speak, to get the connections, to show them exactly what it is. Many of them are on the same boat. They're businesses, companies that want to learn themselves. They literally want to learn themselves. So even if you do not get the fucking job, you can still benefit that fucking company. You can still show them there's another job. There's other jobs here in this space that are not just regular Web 2 jobs. How many Web 2 jobs have people speaking in spaces, marketing their fucking platform for them on a daily basis, selling out, as we did for Eat the Brews, fucking almost about 6,000 fucking material items, right? That people are actually holding, the consumers, and they stay with, and now they can make their money on the back end, which is, you can't fucking, not gonna lie to you, I can't go ahead and buy this backpack again and sell it for a higher price. Most of the time I won't. Most people are gonna be like, you've used it. I would like a smaller price. But with this future of this stuff, you can buy anything you want. You can use it the fuck up, and someone else will pay a higher price for it because there's long term. It's fucking long term. And earlier you said that we were different, that many don't care. And that's why I said why they are now starting to relate is because no one actually took the time to explain to motherfuckers these things. Everyone has a passion. Everyone has a goal, what they want to do. Some people like art. Some people like fucking money. Some people like wanted like medicine. Some people like this. It just happened to be that we wanted to be in business, but not millions and millions of other people don't want to be in business. They might want to be a vet.
Bro, sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget, bro. Like my Instagram reels are just so locked into trusts and annuities and utilizing life insurance policies because they're not called death insurance policies and shit that I'm like I'm learning over here and I'm going and talking to mentors like, yo, is this fucking shit real? Like, is this possible? And like, oh fuck yeah, bro, 150%. It's how the rich get richer. I'm like, whoa. And then I drop this on somebody and they're just like, oh yeah, whatever, for sure. No big deal. I'm like, oh wait. That's why I say the average motherfucker don't believe in this. It's not the millionaire mindset. And that's why the whole wag me, bro. I just think we're here and we're going to make it. And you're right. Whatever lane it is in this space for you, it's just the next fucking iteration of the internet. And we just keep coming back to like NFTs, whatever the future is. NFTs are not going to look like NFTs. Whatever that is, they're a subset of the greater purpose of Web3. Because one day we're going to be sitting around on whatever the fuck it is saying, oh, we're building Web 4. It's history repeats itself. One of these fucking days that's going to happen. One of these days we're not going to say Web 3. So it's only inevitable that we get to a point where these companies are coming in and they're saying, well, shit, instead of fucking trying to create a massive search fucking party and go through all these potential candidates and who's lying and who's not and this, that, and the third, motherfucker, we'll just go to a Twitter space, host a Twitter space, and we'll just fucking interview people right there on the motherfucking spot. I mean, it's possible.
Who has been doing that lately? The new owner of Twitter.
Oh. Oh, shit.
He jumped in a fucking Twitter space. Been jumping in multiple. Being himself, answering regular questions as a human being. What does that do? That actually shows people he's a fucking human. He's here to interact with regular people. That's not there in Web 2. Not there in Web 2. I'm not going to lie to you. Businesses, you're not going to talk to the CEO. You're not going to talk to the head person. You're going to talk to the fucking salesman at the fucking front desk.
Facts.
That's the first point of contact to the next, to the next, to the next. Then you're going to get an email. And 9 out of the 10 emails are going to be no response. And many of us are taught to give up after the first no. But if you would have went to the 10th, you would have had that one yes. And that's what it was, why I look at it Web 2. So Web 3, that's why I promote this so fucking much. Because many people, not necessarily that they're going to stop at the first no, that shit fucking sucks. It hurts. I've never been the person, it sucks. I don't care. You believe you so proud of something that shit hurts your
rejection is a bitch.
You know what I mean? And I was born to be lucky to not have a care in the world. But that's not how everybody is. Right? And I always mention my little brother. My little brother is fucking 6 years younger than me, man. And he taught me more than anybody I've ever, my mentors, fucking school, anything, just by realizing he is also a human being, but he's different. And that's fucking okay. That it's actually perfect because that's how I was able to grow, learn, and get better. You know what I mean? And that's why I say a lot of these kids, when I reach out to them, they're like, he's different. But he's also our age. We get to talk to him. There's actually something there. It strikes the interest. And it's because I'm not going over there and being like, NFTs, this is the apes. We'll do it. No, it's the opportunity. What do you want to do? I want to be a doctor. Well, you can actually do this in this space. I want to do this. You can actually do this in this space. How? How? What's that? How? Once you get a question given to a statement, just like sales, boom. Now it's your job to continue the conversation. Because at first, when I said NFTs, yeah.
Nah, I'm good on that.
What is it that you actually want to do? What do you want to do when you grow up? When you leave college? Well, I want to be able to do this. Also know that we have to kind of have an internship because of, you're going to read the fucking curriculum. It says internship in the fucking, so, well, actually,
I don't know what the fuck just happened, bro.
Was that you or me?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what that motherfucker was on a rant and this whole thing. I'm just sitting here and then you disappeared. Everything fucking disappeared. And those stupid ass StreamYard said, make sure you're still connected to the internet. Something went wrong. And the
So
fuck,
might have been both.
what the fuck's going on?
I think they don't want to fucking.
They don't.
want us to talk about
Hey,
shit.
StreamYard and YouTube are trying to shut this shit out. Hey, I told you, I'm getting YouTube strikes. I ain't checked the fucking email in a while. I probably got a strike on YouTube. I've been saying too much real fucking shit. I've been giving the motherfuckers the red pills. I've been telling them how it is. I've been telling them the government's a fucking sham. I've been telling them all this shit's cooked up. I've been telling them they can do what they want. Hey, we are the ones, and they don't fucking want that. They don't want that. They tapped into the fucking system, and they tried to shut us down, baby, yo.
Literally, right then and there. They said, oh, yeah, college is a money grab. Now we can't let them find out how to escape it. Oh, so let's not let them talk about it here. Guess what? You heard it right there live, Prop. It's not necessarily a money grab, but
hell yeah, it is.
If you're real and you understand life, everything is a money grab because everything. Him and her would love to make money doing what you worked your whole life to fucking get to. Plain and simple.
100%. And the biggest fact of it all is that a lot of these kids will spend so much time studying for some degree, this job field, that, and then they'll get their internship and, oh yeah, get excited. They'll learn some shit and then they'll jump into the workforce in their first entry-level job and they'll realize that it's all fucking horse shit. But then they're stuck and all they do is sit in that little fucking cubicle and fucking pound away and just get fucking madder all day on that stupid fucking keyboard. And they thought they were going to make fucking $1 million their first year out of college and have all this shit. And it's all fake. College doesn't do that for you. It does not do that for you anymore. There are too many avenues. There's too many. You can't just drop out of college and then go sit on your fucking couch and suppose you're going to be a fucking millionaire. But there's so many fucking avenues. Shit, JTR, how many times he said this shit? If you're fucking broke, if you don't have some type of fucking money, if you're bitching about money in 2020 fucking 2, you're just lazy. You're just fucking lazy. You got nothing going on. And maybe some of you are on the grind. Maybe some of you are doing shit you don't like to stay afloat right now. Maybe some of you are half passion project, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Hell, I am. I ain't hiding that motherfucking shit. I ain't full-time on this fucking bullshit. Everybody think, oh, Cap must be making all types of money. No, motherfucker, I ain't making no types of money from this, but I see where there's a need. I see where there's a value for realness in this space and to talk about shit that motherfuckers aren't talking about. And everybody wants to say that, oh, yeah, this is a space where people aren't talking about what everybody else talks about. And then it fucking dilutes down to the same old fucking bullshit. The same old fucking let's buy this, let's sweep that, let's talk about this fucking community utility. Oh, did you hear about so-and-so? Suck my effing D. I am so tired of that shit, bro. And we're going to keep pumping this shit. We're going to keep pushing it the way that we're doing it because it's too damn important. And eventually, I think resonating with real life humans is what is going to make this space explode. And that is why I continue to show up on YouTube because I don't know what the next iteration or phase is, but this is still Web 2. And eventually, people are going to take stock. Obviously, people love Twitter Spaces, but who knows what the future is? But that's why we're fucking here, man.
If I could bring something up. So last night when I went to that crypto event conference, 2 people, the host and a man and his wife, were the only ones that necessarily knew above your common questions what crypto anything was. But the rest of the people that were there saw, heard about it, and wanted to better themselves. Saw, you feel me? See other, and that's what I'm saying. No matter what, as I say on this day, every single day, I don't care if there's one person in your fucking space. I don't care if there's one person that shows up to your fucking or buys your new fucking your business, your product that you're selling. That fucking one person matters because it will open eyes to the rest, just like it had been. I talked to a boy, Mike, got the information, everything. He said they weren't always big. They started going. People started reaching out. People just took interest because they saw other people here. Why are other people here? Why do people? And then you get what I'm saying? It's no longer necessarily about the crypto. It's about being a question I like to ask is, would you like to be treated the way you want to be treated all the time? How is that so? Every CEO that I know, every person that owns their own stuff, how are they fucking treated all the time when it comes to the work environment? Because they're in the position where nobody can actually tell that to them because someone is under them. Well, guess what? In this space, you have the opportunity to be that CEO, to get treated the way you want to, where your messages now could be different. You could also set a new program, set a new fucking way to run businesses, to be there for people, and you can do it the way you believe. You don't have to be in line with a business. You don't have to be in line with the organization's beliefs. Your beliefs matter in these spaces, right? They literally matter here. That's I tell you not. You, I see it from you. I see it from multiple people, even myself. I can only speak on myself. I'm not here to speak on other people. People are following me. People like me. They message me out every day because I am myself. I stick true to my beliefs, my own morals. I don't knock you because of your morals. Those are perfect. Everyone, you could educate everyone on everything in this space. It's so diverse, right? It's so diverse. There's everybody and anybody from everywhere on a global scale. So you're able to now bring in your morals, where in a real job, you are not allowed to. You have to align with the work, right? And once you bring up that question, Matt, just think about how many people it will take interest in that fucking question. Not about you know about NFTs or crypto? What is it that you want to do for work? Oh, I want to be a doctor. So do you want to be a doctor that works for the hospital that you're obviously at a point in time you need a certain stuff and then the hospital's not giving that to you because it's about funds, it's about other things, no longer about what you want? Well, in this space, you can actually, what you want and what you believe, you can expand that and help other people and people that actually believe the same thing, they'll actually follow in line with you. Because at work, maybe 1 or 2 people will fall in line with you. Those are going to be your 1 and 2 work buddies. Everybody's got them. But now imagine if you had a whole job, whole community, a whole business of everyone's morals and stuff aligned the same way. Those businesses are going to fucking skyrocket. They're going to fucking soar. Because everyone's on this now the same page. Nobody's in competition with one another because they all believe the same thing. This is the fucking future. And people start realizing that those are the education things that need to be taught, need to be showing people different the perspectives. That's where it is. It's not, oh, buy this project, do this, do. Show people why. Show people why. And that's one of my main things. That's all the time. Don't create chances. You create opportunities. Create a chance is by me being like, hey, yo, Cat, you're into media. There's this job on Indeed. No, show there's a job on Indeed. I actually did the research. This is what you should put in your resume. This is what is needed to do. This is so you can actually get there. There's a difference. Right. A huge difference. And when you start talking to someone my age, some kids, younger kids that are 18, 17, 19 years old coming, it means a lot to them. Because you're a fucking young adult. At those moments, you haven't hit the fucking main fucking work thing where you had to fit the lineman and understood now this is what I got to do for the rest of my life because it pays the bills. It feeds my kids. I don't like it, but I'm still happy with my kids. My kids are fed. Everybody's fed. Imagine if you're happy with your kids and you're happy at work and happy with everything you're doing. Holy shit.
Most men lead lives of quiet desperation. And that's what we're trying to break.
Exactly.
That's the cycle.
Exactly.
Holy shit. You dropping bombs today, kid. Fuck, man. Hey.
I've been waiting to talk to somebody, man.
Damn, bro.
God damn.
Hey, you holy shit. You laid down a lot of fucking really good shit today. Shit, we're 19 minutes after the top of the hour. We still got the other segment, even though you say you hate it, you fucking love it. So we got to go because we got to have a little bit of fun. We got to have a couple of laughs. Everybody has done some thinking. They might have done a little crying. Now they're definitely going to do some laughing because it's time. finish the sentence, baby. Yo. 10 hot seat sentences started in your perspective. You will finish them in your perspective as per usual. These ones are, I think, going to be fun. I think you're going to have some good ones here. Number 1. My favorite athlete is.
All right. You might not like it. You might hate me for it. But Serena Williams.
Well, why would anybody hate you for that?
Because my reasons behind it, I treat everyone with the same amount of respect. So I don't look at athletes, everybody different. She's a bad motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. All around, game,
Bad.
fucking mentality, and then looks. Can't lie to you. That's my reason. So, you know what I mean?
Hey, Serena Williams it is with the legendary Baby O, ladies and gentlemen. You thought he was going somewhere else. He said, fuck it, I'm going to Serena. Damn. Have you seen that movie, that King Arthur? About it's like about their dad raising those two.
No,
I think that's what it's called. King Arthur, I think, or King something. I don't know, but I heard it was badass. But
watch it now. I'm about to look it up after this.
Hell yeah, not my segment, yours. Number 2, the sport that would be the best to watch if you added drinking booze as a mandatory rule would be
football. I love football. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather watch football.
And just on the sideline, they got to at least drink 2 cups out of the Gatorade cooler filled with beer on the way back to the field.
Imagine how raw you have to be when you are trying to juke out of the fucking but there's 4 defenders, but there's really only 1. Oh shit! What? There's gonna be moves invented that motherfuckers ain't never seen before.
You know, Marshawn Lynch used to take like 2 shots of Hennessy before he would play.
Oh yeah, don't let me get started on my daily rituals before my.
Oh yeah, oh boy. We're gonna have motherfuckers question Baby O's ethics. We go down that fucking rabbit hole. Number 3. The product I use the most and would happily be the spokesperson for is
beer.
Any specific beer?
Stout beer. All stout beer.
I heard Pacifico was going on sale.
They're actually going out of business.
Oh.
I mentioned the space that they're actually going out of fucking business, which is I was surprised to see, but that's why if you actually go to a lot of your local little distributors, their 12 packs of them are like for $4, bro. $4-6.
Damn, I gotta go check out some Pacifico.
What I was gonna say though, that's always something. Shout out to Respected, right? JTR and then they're doing their thing with the supplements, right? I very energetic. Y'all can fucking tell.
No.
Yeah, creatine. No, creatine is fucking after post workout. Pre-workout. I would love to market pre-workout motherfucking videos and some supplements, man. Oh my greatness. I'll be like, woo! Where else? Here. Ah! Oh my God. Let me get. Oh, see, that's how we gonna start it off. Then we're actually going to the actual education, how it benefits you. But the whole time, man, tell me that shit would not go crazy. My Lord, I promise you.
That shit's flying off the shelves. You do that. It's fine. It don't even matter if it works or not. That shit's just flying off the shelves. It's all about marketing, motherfucker. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Holy shit. Pre-workout, Baby O would market. Doesn't matter which one, just make them all pre-workout. Number 4. If I could go on an unlimited shopping spree for one day at the store of my choosing, the store I would choose to get wild at is
any shoe store, man. I like shoes. I like shoes. Like
so I was thinking.
And that's why I say I wouldn't be a specific shoe because I like all types of shoes. You know what I mean? But
well, I mean, they don't have like most Foot Lockers are tiny, Finish Line's tiny. Like shit, you'd be in and out of there in a couple hours. Fuck, you just take every damn shoe off the wall and see if you could resell the fucker.
Would have to be one of those, like famous people necessity stores where they have not like your regular shoe store where they have everything from like New Balance, Saucony,
Mm.
like all types of shoes,
Mm-hmm.
everything, because I like all different brands, right? And that this
100%. You looking for them dad lawnmower 2.0s is what you're looking for. I know for
I
sure.
like things like that. They're actually very fucking cut. Like I like
Yeah,
Jordan
they are.
stuff like that, the Nikes, but like
Sometimes they're too
New
clunky.
Balance, Saucony, bro, those shoes are fucking. Oh my god, your body will fucking love you when you wear shoes like that, man.
Put them on. Put them on. Number 5. If I had to teach a class right now, the subject would be
Motivation, influence.
easy. Didn't even have to think about it. Number 6. If the local deli was making a sandwich in my honor, the name of the sandwich and the toppings on that motherfucker would be
The baby, oh no, because after that, oh my god, that shit gonna have every fucking meat in its and its mama, every fucking spicy shit. No white sauces on that bitch. People be like, no white sauces. That's part of the reason why you're gonna say, oh no. But then after you eat that shit, you're gonna feel full the fuck up. Then you're gonna be on the motherfucking toilet saying, oh no, baby, oh no. That part, because my shit is gonna fuck you up. It's gonna be loud, gonna be proud, gonna be spicy, just like my personality, baby. The baby, oh no, on the market in the next couple of days. Don't try me if you want to. Hey, you gonna love it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
the baby. Oh no!
I mean, right? That's so funny. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a sandwich, but that was literally what I would call like.
It's got some roast beef. It's got some turkey. It's got some ham. It's got a little capicola for that spiciness.
Pastrami,
That's oh fuck!
bacon, pepperoni.
Wow.
Ooh, some pepper
That's
cheese, some jalapenos, some pepper jack cheese. Ooh,
oh my gosh! Come on, man! It's the fucking baby. Oh no, we gotta know.
Woo.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking
like
fire sandwich. That sounds like a damn got a double meaning. Double meaning, but that motherfucker tastes good. Don't feel good on the way out. Fuck. Number 7. Oh, if I had to choose between having a head the size of a watermelon, and I mean a watermelon, or having a head the size of a tennis ball, I would choose.
Wow.
Don't really wear hats, so you don't have to think about that.
I would probably say the watermelon because with the little head, like I can't think of a comeback when people start tapping on me off the back. So the watermelon, I could literally say, motherfucker, I'm a genius. My brain is large. Stop playing with me, boy. You feel me? So like that would be my right off the back. You know what I mean? So like I would have to go with that. So at least I have some like advantage.
Just a little something, right? Now, I kind of tend to lean towards the tennis ball, man. I feel like, hey, if, you know, I walk around with a tiny ass head, but I really got a big ass knowledge base and some wisdom, but everybody just thinks I'm stupid because I got fucking Mr. Potato Head on my regular ass shoulders. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. You know, always trying to look like the stupidest motherfucker in the room. I think you'd look pretty fucking stupid if you had a tennis ball head. Probably also if you had a watermelon head.
I know. Definitely you look pretty dumb in both, but shit, people in the real world are ruthless when it comes to making fun of others, the media and stuff. So I think I at least need one comeback to all the comments that people are gonna make fun of me, just to make myself feel a little better.
Good point. Number 8, 3 more and you're out of here. If I was wrongfully put into an insane asylum, I would convince the staff I wasn't actually cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs by...
You don't want my honest answer because it's very explicit. You guys know where I'm going with that one. So the nurse is gonna be very fucking happy ending. I'll be my last day there, but we will. Other than that, I really don't see how I'm getting out of there. Yeah,
it's a fucking tough one, ain't it? I'm not crazy.
I would probably. Oh yeah, sorry, dude. I won't take any of my medication and show them. I've taken my medication for about a year and I'm perfectly fine. I do not need to be here. Boom, get me out of here.
Bingo. There you go. Easy money. Just stop taking your meds and act like a normal fucking person. Just don't punch any holes in any walls. Take a couple deep breaths, and then they'll let you the fuck out of there. Just in case it ever happens, kids, we're trying to provide more than one type of education on this show. Number 9, if I could speak fluently with one type of animal, the animal I would choose to chop it up with is.
So I would say wolf, because a wolf is
Oof.
my natural. That's my spirit animal.
Uh-huh.
But I would probably choose like a sloth, or like
Ooh.
the animals that are like hella goofy looking, because I'm a goofy motherfucker and I know they would be like, sloths are slow. So like conversation with them, like, you know, that's just gonna be fucking funny. Like that's just my perspective. Like I would probably do something like that.
Do you mean by funny?
I think
I feel like that's how a conversation would be with a sloth.
No, I think it'd be more like they'd be like, they think that I'm slow on the outside, but I'm really fast on the fucking inside. And if they fucking really want to test me, they can test me right fucking now, because I got claws this fucking long, and they'll fucking go through your fucking neck. But they don't know that. And then you look at the body. Yeah, that's all. That shit would be so funny. You're just like, damn.
What is this motherfucker doing? This is a.
Oh my, hey man, that would go crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It is so slow, and it gets right to his neck. Tink.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! All right, your favorite one. Number 10. If mayonnaise wasn't called mayonnaise, I would call it
Garbage.
Keep it off the fucking shelves.
Garbage, because that shit. Oh my fucking god, that shit is disgusting.
You ain't even got. We don't need to waste breath that we're gonna want back on our deathbed on that fucking subject. But I was thinking that would probably be the case. So just depending on which one you chose earlier, if watermelons weren't called watermelons, I would call them.
The tiger fruit, because I think like they got like stripes and shit. It looks like a tiger, so like, and they're hella big. They're like the dominant. Obviously, you look at the watermelon, like, what other fruit is as big as a watermelon? So you like top of the food chain. You feel me? You're not obviously not the lion, because there's better fruits that look prettier, but you're top of the food chain. You're fucking up there. No one wants to fuck with you. Lion. Then you got the tiger. Then you got the stripes. Tiger. Almost fucked up. Goddamn. Tiger fruit.
Ladies and gentlemen, watermelons, once known as that, now tiger fruit, per the legendary Baby O. Oh shit! All right, you crazy fucking kids. Holy hell. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't take notes today, if you didn't follow along, you did yourself a severe disservice. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you crazy sons of guns, but like I said, you were definitely not on the right track. But Baby O was dropping knowledge bombs all damn day long. He was dropping so many fucking knowledge bombs, they tried to shut down the motherfucking show. They didn't want this knowledge to go out to the airwaves. They split us up for a half a second, but then I briefly thought about punching a hole through my computer, realized that it was simply the website and the fucking powers that be trying to shut down the red pills that we were dishing out to the people. That all being said, Baby O, anything burn on the brain, melting on the heart, festering on the soul, you've been dying to get out to the people that we didn't touch on, we didn't go down the rabbit hole, anything in between, good sir?
Yeah, my thing, please, do not stop at the first sign of rejection, the first fall, the first thing that looks bad, the first obstacle that gets in your way. Do not stop there. Please do not stop there, because there's so much more on the other side of the bridge. There's so much fucking more. If you literally stop because a little bit of water was high that day, no, man. Push on. Push on. You're not going to drown. You're on a fucking bridge. The water's not going to fucking drown. You know what I mean? Just keep going, man. That's what I want people to fucking understand. I don't care if you didn't make the job. You didn't get to the first school. You didn't fucking make your bed, say you did, don't fucking stop. Because even if you didn't make your bed in the morning, you can still come back and make your bed in the after fucking noon. You can still fucking get your fucking hopes up. You can still do this. You can land the next job. You can still better yourself in every fucking way. But when you stop at the fucking first no, the first sign of rejection, you are losing. And I don't like to call people losers, but you are losing because that is a loser mentality. And that's the shit that has been put it in our fucking brains at a young age. No. Don't be that way. Fucking carry on and fucking push. Because if they did it, so the fuck can you. So the fuck can you. That's me, man. That's all I want to tell people, man. That's really it.
Holy fucking shit. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking wait. I got the had the perfect sound for it. Knew I did. You talk about the water being high on a day and giving up just because the water gets high. Two quotes came to my mind. Number one, smooth seas never made skilled sailors. You don't see a random fucking sailor saying, oh, that might be a storm on the rise. I think I should go back. I didn't sign up for all of this. I didn't know we were going to have rough 70,000 foot waves at one point in time. No, they fucking go. They learn. They might fucking accidentally flip the ship. They don't. They make it all the way through and they say, I'm not going to fucking put the port on that fucking side the next time that thing happens. And then they make it through. Also, ships don't sink from the water that's on the outside of them. They sink based on the water that they allow to get inside. And just because that those waves swell up a little bit, crashing onto your poop deck on one day doesn't mean you got to freak the fuck out. Batten down the hatches. Tomorrow just might be sunny. Fuck yeah, baby, yo. I appreciate you, brother. Another absolutely electric turned up Thursday with O. But it's time to get the hell out of here, my friends. As always, we appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget, before I close this thing out officially, next place you can see me and Baby O is tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific for the Ether Brews. Brew Crew! Gosh, darn it, that thing is so fucking sick, dude. Ether Brews, Thirsty Thursday space. Make sure you tap in, make sure you tune in. We're just gonna be vibing. I'm probably gonna pour up another glass of fucking Basil Hayden's because I've been feeling like I need a hair of the dog that bit me since I pulled my fucking head off the fucking pillow this morning at 5:30. So, gonna get through the day. We'll see you guys after that. Outside of that, my friends, that's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Put a bow on that sumbitch. Episode number 121 of The Door Show is officially over. No mas, no mo. Time to get on up and get on out. But before we do, a couple of things I and the legendary Baby O needs to remind you. Number one, it is a terrific, nay, tremendous, nay, tremendous Thursday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity. For those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask that you would do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Thursday as well. Why? Well, because I asked you to. And so did Baby Yo. But it also costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 SOL, and 0 in even any of them other shit coins you care to be invested in right now. To do so, you doggone degenerate. I hope you have. The legendary Baby O hopes you have a spectacular rest of your Thursday, unless you have any other plans. And last but certainly not least, you see it over there, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group. We ask that you remember that at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate the hell out of y'all for all your support, all your love. Thanks again for making yesterday's 27th lap around the sun for your boy a special one that I will always cherish and remember. Thank you for all your support, not only of this show, all of the shows under the Diamond Hand Media Group umbrella, everything that we plan to do through the rest of 2022, 2023, and beyond. It is because each and every one of you guys that we get to stay on the consistent, persistent pursuit of our passions. And do not ever forget that. Without you guys, we don't exist. But we'll catch you on the flip side. The legendary Baby O's got class to go to, man. It don't matter. We might have a fucking artist. We might have a dev. Hell, we might have a fucking college kid who's out there just dishing out blue pills live. No, red pills live on campus. Don't you ever fucking forget it. He's different. He ain't falling in line. But it's time to get the hell out. We'll catch you tonight on the Thirsty Thursday Twitter space, or whatever other spaces, discords, or VCs you may be building this beautiful place we call Web3 in. But until then, my friends, peace and love.